はい、こんにちは。それでは今日もやっていきましょう。English Grammar In Useを使ったシャドーイング。今日はユニット136から140までをやっていきたいと思います。それでは、よー、スタートDo you believe in God? I believe in saying what I think. So it can't be true. I don't believe it. Helen is a lawyer. She specializes in the company law. I hope you succeed in finding the job you want. Our house was broken into a few days ago, but nothing is stolen. He lost the control of the car. It crashed into the wall. The book is divided into 3 parts. 7 months later, our books will be translated into many languages. There was an accident this morning. The bus is collided to the car. They take the solution. There's a bit of the water. The school provided all the students with books. What happened that the gold watch used to have? They only invited a few people to wait waiting. I prefer tea to coffee. I tried to concentrate on my work, but I kept thinking about other things. I wanted to go alone, but some friends of mine insisted to come with me. How much do you spend on food each week? The bus is full, that we couldn't get on. A woman got into the car and drove off. Sarah isn't leaving tomorrow and coming back on Saturday. When I touched it in the shoulder, they turned around. Sorry I'm late. The car broke down. Look out! This car coming. It was my first flight. I was nervous if the plane took off. How was the exam? How did you get on? My French is very good, but it's not enough to get by. Why did you run away from me? You were walking too fast. I can't keep up with you. We look up with the plane to the flew of the bubbles. Are you looking forward to the trip? I turned the light. Oh, I turned the light on. The bat, I turned it on. Can you feel the foam? Oh, can you feel this foam in? But they gave me a phone and told me to fill it in. Don't throw away this box. Oh, don't throw the box away. But I want to keep this box, so don't throw that away. I'm going to take off my shoes. Oh, I'm going to take my shoes off. But these shoes are comfortable. I'm going to take them off. Don't wake the baby. Oh, don't wake the baby up. But the baby is asleep. Don't wake her up. How did the field get in? He just stood up and walked up. What out? He's a key, so you can let yourself in. I had no key, so I was locked out. Lisa is walked at the edge of the pool and dived in. She swam out of the damn pool and then climbed out. I've gotten a new apartment. I'm moving in on Friday. Andy opened the window, looked out. Soon as I got in the airport, I checked in. What time do you have to check out? I'm moving in next week. He walked out. I'm moving to a new flat on the Friday. He walked to the room. I dropped in the question on my phone. They were playing cards, so I joined in. The fridge is working. The week is plugging in. Please fill in the application form and send it by 28 February. Martha sit with the policeman and believed in him. I was completely taken in. There wasn't anything to do at home, so decided to tweet out. They were in the university, so dropped out after a year. I promised that I go to the wedding. I don't want to go, but I can't get out now. There was a beautiful picture in the magazine, so I cut it out and kept it. In the sentence, she said that with L, you can leave out the word that. Some of the names on the list have been crossed out. Suddenly, all the lights in the building went out. We managed to put the fire out. I turned the light out before leaving. We don't need a candle. You can borrow the house. Rachel worked at the gym 3 times a week. Good luck in the future. I hope that everything works for you. Why did you change to leave the company? Things didn't work out. The total bills of 3 people was £84.60. That works out at £25.80 each. 345 times 76. I need to suck some papers. I can work the dark in my head. Soldiers are expected to carry out the orders, and the best to prevent the accident we carried out as soon as possible. They used very good plans. I'm surprised here that the falling out. David fell out the father and left home. The police never found out he committed the. I just found out that it's Helen's birthday today. I checked the fifth website to find out the hotel in the town. At the end of the lecture, the speaker gave out the information to the audience. As we toured through the city, I guarded what it was on signs. I didn't realize I made a mistake until somebody pointed it out to me. We learned the petrol in the motorway. There were human problems we need to sort out. All these big birds and mix it up. I have to sort them out. Nobody believed all the first, but it turned to the really light. The weather wasn't so good in the morning, but it turned to the later. I thought the new theater, but it turned out the never met. The company is trying the new computer system at the moment. Shall I leave the light on to turn them off? It is leaking off. Now I switch it off. Which is boiling water, so I'll put the catalog. I haven't listened to the CD yet. I will put it on. Because of weather, the wedding has been put on until January. We can't put it making the decision. We have to decide now. My hands were cold, so I put gloves on. I put in the 2 kilograms as last month. I tried the jacket and the short, but it didn't fit very well. It was more than the cuticles on the jacket. Tomorrow I'm off to Paris. Or, tomorrow I'm off on the holiday. Diane is a golden bike rode off. Mark is the left half of the age of the 18. I went off to Canada. We settled very early to avoid the traffic. After we along the delay, our plane finally took off. Helen goes away. We went to the station to see her off. Do you believe in God? 2週目. I believe in the saying that was saying. The story can't be true. I don't believe it. Helen is a lawyer. She's specialized in company law. I hope you succeed in finding the job you want. Our house is breaking into the few days ago, but nothing stolen. He lost control of the car and crashed into the wall. The book is divided into 3 parts. She's a famous writer. Her books have been translated into the many languages. There was an accident this morning. A bus collided with a car. This takes explosion fell into the water. The school provided all the students with the bus. What happened to that gold watch they used to have? They only invited a few people to their wedding. I prefer tea or coffee to coffee. I try to concentrate on my work, but thinking about the other things. I want to go along, but some friends of mine sitting to come with me. How much do you spend on food each week? The bus was full, though we couldn't get on. Urban got into the car and drove off. Sarah is leaving tomorrow and coming back on Saturday. When I touched him on the shoulder, he turned around. Sorry, I'm late. The car broke down. Look out! There's a car will come in. It was my false pride. I was nervous until the plane took off. How was the exam? How did you get on? My French is very good, but it's not good bad. Why did you run away from me? You were walking too fast. I can't keep up with you. We looked at the plane the fruit of the house. Are you looking forward to the trip? I turned on the light. Oh, I turned the light on. But I turned it on. Can you feel that foam? Oh, can you feel that this foam is forming? But Dave gave me a foam and told me to fill it in. Don't throw away this box. Oh, don't throw this box away. But I want to keep this box. Don't throw that away. I'm going to take off my shoes. Oh, I'm going to take my shoes off. But these shoes are uncomfortable. I'm going to take them off. Don't wake the baby. Oh, don't wake me the baby up. But the baby will sleep. Don't wake her up. How did the baby get in? He just stood up and walked out. Here's a key so you can let yourself in. I have no key for the locked. The lizard walked to the edge of the pool and dived in. He swam and opened the door and then climbed out. I've got the new apartment. I'm moving there Friday. I opened the window and looked out. As soon as I go to the airport, I checked in. What time do you have the checkout? I'm moving the next week. We walked out. I'm moving the new flat in the old flat. He walked the front of the room. I dropped the secret on the threshold of my phone. The friend in the car to join in. The split is working. The working to have it in. Please fill in the application form and send it to us by the 20th February. The bank is in the front of the president and is ready. I was completely taking it in. There wasn't anything to that form, so decided to read it out. Gary went to the university, was dropped out after a year. I promised that I go to the wedding. I don't want to go, but I can't get it out now. But the people building in the magazine and also cut it the captain. In the sentence, she said that she would live. You can leave out the word that. Some of the names on the list will be crossed out. Suddenly, all the light in the building went out. We managed to put the fire out. I turned the light out before leaving. We don't need the candle. You can borrow it out. Rachel works at the gym 3 times a week. Good luck for future. I hope that everything works out for you. Why did you get into the local company? The departure out. The total bill is 3 people or £84.60. That works out £28.20 each. 345 times 76. I need to do this on paper. I can't work it out in my head. Soldier is works expected to carry out the orders. And the investigator needs to act to recover it as soon as possible. There's a usual very good friends. I'm surprised to hear that the fall in the night. The David fell out the father and left home. The police is never found out you can commit the murder. I just found out that the birthday today. I checked the film website and found out that the friend is the town. At the end of the lecture, the speaker gave her information to the audience. As we drove to the 3 cities and guided the way to the town theater. I didn't realize that made a mistake, so somebody pointed out to me. We left at the petrol in the main roadway. So the field problems that need to sort out. All these people but they mixed up. I have to sort them out. Nobody believed the water, but it turned into the light. The weather wasn't so good in the morning, so but it turned into nice later. I thought they knew each other, but it turned out that they never met. The company is trying to write a new computer system at the moment. So I leave it all that was turned off. Is the heating on? No, I switched it off. We just need to go boiling water, so I looked at the catalog. I haven't listened to the CD yet, so I put it on. So that noise, what's going on? The eye-opener concert had the law, because of the weather. The wedding got put in January. We can't put it on making the decision. We have to decide now. My heart is cold. The gloves on. My putting the kilogram of the mask. I tried it on the jacket in the shop, but it didn't fit me very well. The bit is warm. The dog took off my jacket. Tomorrow I'm off to Paris. Or tomorrow I'm off the whole holiday. Diana got on her bike, rode off. Mark is left on the edge of the 18 right on the calendar. We started with a very early over the traffic. After all the delay, the plane finally took off. Helen is going the way. We went to the station. Which is off. 終わりました。途中いろいろと邪魔が入りましたけれども、なんとかやりきることができました。今日はこれで終わりにしたいと思います。また明日やっていきましょう。バイ。